Well, more questions than answers now that recreational marijuana is legal in California.
Tonight we take a look at the cloud around employee and employer rights that concern legal weed and the challenges marijuana is presenting for testing. CBS 13's Drew Belay is live now at the state capitol getting answers tonight. Drew?
So you can't go to work drunk or high. We both know that. But alcohol's a little different. It can move through your system pretty quickly, whereas marijuana lingers. And that creates some issues, especially when looking at how it's tested for both employees and employers.
You can see here that it tests for THC, which is the active ingredient in marijuana.
Jeff Hastings knows his drugs.
Methadone, also MDMA, which is ecstasy.
And he knows how to test them.
We work with a lot of different laboratories.
He owns the Arc Point Labs in Sacramento, which conducts drug tests for police and about 700 other employers. Some say they're struggling to find clean employees.
I think a lot of marijuana smokers are going to have the false impression that, oh, well, now I can come to work stoned.
And they can't, even with legal recreational marijuana.
The freedom to do something outside the workplace does not translate to freedom within the workplace.
Barbara Cotter is an attorney with Cook Brown.
The employer has a right to say, we want productivity at work, we want a safe workplace, and we're not going to allow anyone under the influence of any intoxicating drugs or substances in the workplace.
But there is a legal gray area. Under the influence and in one system are two different things, and both can get you fired.
A big part of the misunderstanding or the problem that's out there is that folks don't understand the difference between presence in system and intoxication.
Marijuana is stored in fat cells and can remain in a person's body for weeks, but that doesn't necessarily mean that person is impaired.
We need research that's going to tell us, okay, what is the level when you are under the influence?
Prop 64 doesn't address this issue. Employers and police especially have no way of separating the two, which is unlike alcohol, where the lines are very clear.
There is no analog for .08 with marijuana. Nobody knows what that number would be.
Now, Prop 64 does set aside $3 million of the potential revenue as it starts to come in from legal recreational marijuana to give to the California Highway Patrol so that they can research and try and determine what that level of impairment is. But as we look to Colorado, a state that legalized recreational marijuana 3 years ago, almost 4 years ago now, they still are struggling with this issue, trying to perfect what is impairment.
Long road ahead here. All right, Drew Belay live at the state capitol. Drew, thank you.